Welcome to Way to Commerce. Subscribe to Way to Commerce. Today we discuss marginal costing MCQs, true or false, fill in the blanks, match the following in CMA study material. First of all, we discuss multiple choice questions. The first one is the cost of a product under marginal costing system includes. Here asking cost of a product. Option A, prime cost plus variable overhead. B, prime cost plus fixed overhead. C, prime cost plus factory overhead. D, only prime cost. E, none of the above. The answer is prime cost plus variable overhead. Under marginal costing system, cost of product is prime cost plus variable overhead. Second one, the difference between absorption costing and marginal costing is in regard to the treatment of. Option A, direct materials. B, fixed overhead. C, prime cost. D, variable overhead. So the difference between absorption costing and marginal costing is in regard to the treatment of fixed overhead, because it treated as period cost in marginal costing. Next, third one, fixed costs are treated as. Option A, overhead cost. B, prime cost. C, period cost. D, conversion cost. E, none of the above. So answer is already discussed. Fixed costs are treated as period cost. Fourth one, when sales and production in units are same, then profits under. Here sales and production units are same, then profits under. Option A, marginal costing is lower than that of absorption costing. B, marginal costing is higher than that of absorption costing. C, marginal costing is equal to that of absorption costing. So here sales and production units are same, so there is no matter of. So that's why marginal costing is equal to that of absorption costing. Next, fifth one, when sales exceed production in units, then profit under. Here sales exceeds production units, then profit under. Option A, marginal costing is higher than that of absorption costing. B, marginal costing is equal to that of absorption costing. C, marginal costing is lower than that of absorption costing. D, none of the above. So the answer is A. When sales exceed production units, then profit under. Marginal costing is higher than that of absorption costing, because in marginal costing valued at variable cost. Okay, next, sixth one. Okay, here fixed costs are treated as period cost, that's why marginal costing is higher if sales exceeded. Next, sixth one, which of the following factors responsible for change in the break-even point? Change in the break-even point, which factors responsible? Option A, change in selling price. B, change in variable cost. C, change in fixed cost. D, all of the above. Yes, all of the above answer. So change in selling price also, change in break-even point, change in variable cost also, change in fixed cost also. Next, seventh one, if sales are 90,000 and variable cost to sales is 75%, so contribution is how much? We know that variable cost ratio plus contribution ratio equal to sales 100%. So if sales are 90,000 and variable cost to sales is 75%, so contribution remaining 25%. So 25% into 90,000, it gives answer. So 22,500 is the answer. Next, variable cost. Option A, remains fixed in total. B, remains fixed per unit. Yes, variable cost is remains fixed per unit. Ninth one, if sales are 1,50,000 and variable cost are 50,000, compute PV ratio. Here given, what is the formula for PV ratio? Sales minus variable cost by sales into 100. So sales 1,50,000 minus variable cost 50,000 by sales 1,50,000 into 100. By calculating it gives 66.66%. Option A. 10th one, marginal costing is a technique follows the following basics of classification. We know that marginal costing is a technique follow behavior wise. Okay, next 11th one, PV ratio will increase if the option A, there is a decrease in fixed cost, B, there is an increase in fixed cost, C, there is a decrease in selling price per unit, D, there is a decrease in variable cost per unit. So answer is D. If there is a decrease in variable cost per unit, PV ratio increases. PV ratio means contribution increased. If variable cost decreases, PV ratio increase because contribution increase. Next, 12th one, the technique of differential cost is adopted when he is asking differential cost. Option A, to ascertain PV ratio, B, to ascertain marginal cost, C, to ascertain cost per unit, D, to make choice between two or more alternative courses of action. Yes, differential cost is adopted to make choice between two or more alternative courses of action. So option D is the answer. 13, difference between the cost of two alternative is known as, earlier point only, so it is a differential cost. Cost of two alternative is known as differential cost. Next, 14th one, contribution is 3 lakhs and sales is 1,50,000. Compute PV ratio. What is the formula for PV ratio? Contribution by sales into 100. So 3 lakhs by 15 lakhs into 100, it gives 20%. So this is the answer. Next, 15th, variable cost to sales ratio is 40%. PV ratio, we know that variable cost ratio plus PV ratio equal to sales ratio 100%. Sales 100%. Here asking variable cost is given 40%. Compute PV ratio. So remaining 60% is the PV ratio. Option A. Next, 16th, fixed cost is 30,000 and PV ratio is 20%. Compute break-even point. What is the formula for break-even point? Fixed cost by PV ratio. Here given fixed cost 30,000 by PV ratio 20%, it gives 1,50,000. So this is the answer. Next, state whether the statements are true or false. So the first one, contribution equal to sales into PV ratio. Okay, the statement is true. Next, margin of safety, profit by PV ratio. True. PV ratio remains constant at all levels of activity. True. Marginal costing follows the behaviors wise classification of cost. Yes, it also true. Behavioral cost. Next, at a break-even point, contribution available is equal to total fixed cost. BV contribution available is equal to total fixed cost. It also true. That's the break-even point. Next, sixth one, break-even point equal to profit by PV ratio. It's a false statement. Profit by PV ratio is a margin of safety formula. So it's a false. Seventh one, marginal cost is aggregate of prime cost and variable cost. No, it is also false statement. Next, eighth one, variable cost remains fixed per unit. Okay, it's true. Contribution margin is equal to sales minus fixed cost. It's a false statement. Sales minus variable cost. 10th one, variable cost per unit is variable. Per unit is variable. False statement. Okay, next, fill in the blanks. Variable cost per unit is, yes, variable cost per unit is fixed. Next, second one, marginal cost is the dash of sales over contribution. Yes, marginal cost is the excess of sales over contribution. Excess of sales over contribution. Next, PV ratio is the ratio of dash to sales. PV ratio is the contribution to sales ratio. Contribution to sales. Fourth one, if variable cost to sales ratio is 60%, PV ratio is how much? So variable cost is given. Here asking PV ratio. So it is the 40%. That means 100 minus 60%. Fifth one, dash plus variable overhead equal to marginal cost. So what? Prime cost plus variable overhead equal to marginal cost. Next, sixth one, when sales are 3 lakhs and variable cost is 1,80,000, PV ratio will be. So here given sales 3 lakhs, variable cost is 1,80,000. So what is the formula for PV ratio? Sales minus variable cost by sales into 100. So sales 3 lakhs minus 1,80,000 by 3 lakhs into 100. It gives 40%. Seventh one, variable cost remains fixed per unit. Eighth one, margin of safety is. Eighth one, margin of safety formula, profit by PV ratio or actual sales minus break even point sales. So actual sales minus break even point sales. Next, break even point is fixed cost by PV ratio. Next, contribution margin equals to sales minus variable cost. This is the contribution margin. Next, match the following. The first one is indifference point in units. Indifference point in units. Difference in fixed cost by difference in contribution per unit. Here asking units, that's why we take contribution per unit. So difference in fixed cost by difference in contribution per unit gives indifference point in units. Next, second one, break even point in value. So what is the formula for break even point in value? Fixed cost by PV ratio. In value we take PV ratio. So this is the fixed cost by PV ratio. Next, third one, variable cost per unit. So variable cost per unit is fixed. So where is the answer? Fixed. Okay, this is the answer, fixed. Next, fourth one, PV ratio. So what is the formula for PV ratio? Total contribution by total sales value. So this is the G, total contribution by total sales value. Next, fifth one, prime cost plus variable overhead equal to, we know that prime cost plus variable costing gives marginal costing. Next, break even point in quantity. So we know break even point in quantity formula is fixed cost by contribution per unit. Fixed cost by contribution per unit. B is the answer. Next, seventh one, indifference point in value. Here asking in value, indifference point. So what is the formula? Difference in fixed cost by difference in PV ratio. So this is the difference in fixed cost by difference in PV ratio. Eighth one, shutdown point in quantity. You're asking in quantity, shutdown point. So what is the formula? Avoidable fixed cost by contribution per unit. So this is the answer J. Avoidable fixed cost by contribution per unit. Next, ninth one, shutdown point in value. Shutdown point in value is avoidable fixed cost by PV ratio in value. That's why we take PV ratio. H is the answer. Next, margin of safety. Margin of safety. What is the formula for margin of safety? Total sales less BEP sales. So option C is the answer.